let's tip it off. Heavy handicap of the ACC tournament, first semifinal, early Friday evening. Duke, the number 1 seed in this tournament, against UNC. A lot of movement for Duke's national title odds. You can check that out over at thelines.com. A full breakdown of that when Cooper Flagg initially went down with the ankle injury on Thursday afternoon. But Blue Devils still playing for that number 1 overall seed, likely without Flagg tonight. And if they advance to the championship game, UNC right on the tournament bubble. We've seen some movement towards the Tar Heels. Duke now around a 7-point favorite. Still some 7.5s, but mainly 7.5s painted across the board as of Wednesday night or Thursday night. So a little bit of movement towards the Tar Heels, getting a flat 7 now. UNC has shot below 50% combined at the rim and in the paint in their 2 meetings against Duke. So yes, no Flagg and his rim protection, but you still have Maluach and one of the best defenses in the country. Keep in mind, Duke covered against UNC in both of their respective regular season matchups, including the regular season finale between those 2 teams. How do Withers, Lubin, and these UNC guards do at the rim and in the paint, yet again against a very, very good Duke interior defense? And over UNC's last 9 games, they've won 8 of them. They're shooting over 45%. So how long does that last against a good defense where UNC shot around 33% in their last meeting against the Blue Devils? How are you handicapping this one, Justin, whether you have a play on it or not? For me, staying away, but what about for you?
Staying away, North Carolina money line if I really wanted to do something crazy. Yeah, I mean, NC was expected to give Duke a loss in that meeting by shot quality, but it's hard to, really trust with Flagg's dominance. He's not there today. So this should be a spot where, I don't know, this is going to be a different look for Duke. I know there was a lot of stepping up yesterday, but now you have, UNC essentially able to game plan at least a little bit, understand the difference between how they played before. And honestly, the rim should just be that much more open today. So I think their interior presence, it has to step up. If I think if you like UNC and you maybe want to take a bet on a big dog, I never hate watching the first 5 to 10 minutes of the game, 5-8 minutes of game time, and then saying, all right, are they actually developing the looks I want them to be developing?
How about a first to 20 bet?
Yeah, no, I don't play those.
I'm just kidding.
I know, but I don't think you'd do that here because it's just too uncertain. If anything, I'd want next 20 points. I want to see the way that the data is coming in and understand what I'm getting from North Carolina in terms of the shot profile, how Duke's playing. Because again, UNC is a very efficient 3-point shooting team. They don't turn the ball over. They move fast, and they have a strong, rim attack frequency. So, and they can run in transition. So if Flagg's not there, and that could be, this could be the specific game where his presence could be worth a lot more because of how North Carolina plays. And that's why I don't like the blanket statement of, a player is worth X, a player is worth Y. Well, they're worth X and Y depending on if a team goes at where they strengthen or weaken their efforts, right? Like if you're playing a rim attack team that couldn't attack the rim because of Cooper Flagg, and it's going to be a much different team or much different result with Flagg out than if you're playing Clemson, who takes a lot of jump shots, or Louisville, who takes a lot of jump shots. North Carolina is going to look to make them pay for not having their star big.
I'm with you there. No bet for me. Just the antithetical of that, too, with Duke against Georgia Tech. Yes, they didn't cover a big spread without Flagg, but Tyrese Proctor and James combined 1 of 10 shooting from deep.
Very different talent level, though.
Yeah, no, fair point. So we'll see how Duke's, not role players, but secondary scorers play in this one with Flagg likely out.